Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? And welcome to the Just Chatting Gaming News and Trailers for April 30th. It's going to be May very, very soon. We got a couple of really good news stories for everybody and about a handful of trailers. So let's go ahead and kick this off with the lead story, as they say. And it has to do with Star Wars. Star Wars. According to gaming insider Jeff Grubb, who, by the way, has an incredible track record for these things, he is out there saying that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 will not make 2022 as EA and Respawn initially thought it might. And will actually go ahead and release at some point next year. And then possibly the more surprising part of the news story is he's claiming that they are also dropping the Fallen Order name, which frankly really confuses me. Why would you do that? So what are they going to call this game then? I still think that my idea is the best idea. So the first one was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Call the second one Star Wars Jedi Knight Fallen Order, and the third one Star Wars Jedi Master Fallen Order. But apparently they're not going to do that, and they're going to come up with some new name, which, I don't know, crazy. But I know a lot of us really enjoyed that first game. We actually have Star Wars Celebration. We have May the 4th coming up here this next week, and a Star Wars Celebration coming up here in a couple weeks. And I think they're going to do a game panel. I haven't seen an official announcement yet, but they have done that in the past. So I'm assuming we are going to see something on this game at some point in the next 2-3 weeks. That is my guess. And it could pop up at E3 at some point as well. And that'll actually be a story for a little bit later in the show. Jumping to the next story. As everybody knows, Microsoft is in the process of buying Activision Blizzard. The Activision Blizzard shareholders held a meeting and approved the acquisition with a 98% approval rate. So the next step in that happening has happened. So they have a few more steps to go down that road, and it's probably going to take another solid year for it to be 100% set in stone. But yeah, for anybody who was interested in that story and finally getting Bobby Kotick out of there and all of the terrible things that has happened to Activision Blizzard and getting that all out, we are one step closer to that actually happening. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens with Activision Blizzard, 5 years from now. Is Microsoft able to really clean them up and get them the time, money, and resources they need to put out really good games, like better expansions for World of Warcraft and stuff like that. So, yeah, very, very cool stuff. Going back to what I was saying about E3, Microsoft has officially announced their Microsoft Bethesda Games Showcase, and that is going to take place on June 12th. And, of course, here on the channel, I will once again be covering all of the madness. Now, a couple days ago, Tribeca also announced their conference for June 10th. So it now looks like the Summer Game Fest E3 is now going to take place, as I'm pulling up a calendar on a different monitor, essentially, June 10th, and my guess would be June 10th through June 14th. Because Nintendo, normally when they do something, that's on a Tuesday. The 10th is a Friday, and the 14th would be a Tuesday. So this Microsoft event is on a Sunday. So we still have other companies like Ubisoft, PC Gaming Show, and several others that need to officially announce their events and their dates. And, of course, the big Jeff Keighley show as well, which my guess would be that would be on Saturday. Either Saturday or Monday. I don't think he would go same day as Xbox. Honestly, I don't know if anybody else would go same day as Xbox, because you don't want to mess with those guys, and they want to have all the thunder for that one day, so that should be pretty cool. If I could sit back and do like a little bit of speculation on what we're going to see here, I mean, you can even tell by this logo here, it's very space-like, you know? Starfield is going to be the #1 game that they show at this thing. My guess would be Starfield will be the first thing that they show. And then from there, they get into the rest of the stuff. I think we will see gameplay and a release date for Hellblade 2. I think we will see a gameplay and release date for the next Forza Motorsports. We will probably get a release date for Redfall, which is the vampire game that Bethesda's working on. Trying to think off the top of my head, like, what else? There's, like, a lot of other things that are kind of on the 50-50 list. There's another game coming out called Contraband. I don't know if we'll see anything from that or not. We'll probably get a Sea of Thieves update. Could get a Halo Infinite update. And of course, the question is what is going to be like their one big thing? We could maybe start seeing some stuff on Perfect Dark. We could see some stuff on Fable, potentially. But in the end, they have a lot to show. You know, Xbox has been just buying up studios like mad, and now it's time to show what they've been working on. We have games from, like, Obsidian, Grounded. We could finally get a 1.0 release date. We could finally see some actual gameplay and maybe a date for, like, Avowed. I'm just trying to think here real quick, like, what else is anybody working on? But it could be just a very, very good show. So, we'll see. Ubisoft has some stuff to show. Ubi could show the next Assassin's Creed. They can show Skull and Bones. Beyond Good and Evil 2. And who knows what else. But yeah, very excited for the Summer Game Fest E3 stuff coming up. I really enjoy doing those shows every year, and I'll have to find some people that want to co-stream that with me. It's fun with friends. And then the final story we've got, speaking of upcoming games, Sony has confirmed that their cat game Stray will come out this summer, but have not given a date just yet. And for those who may or may not remember, Stray is the game where you play as a cat in a futuristic robotic world, and you get lasers. It actually looks really, really good. So, yeah, hopefully that game comes out here fairly soon, because we have a big drought coming up with not a lot of games coming out in the next 3 months or so, and this could be a game that actually comes out and fills that void. So next up, we'll go ahead and jump into trailers. Nothing too crazy for the trailers. Go ahead and kill the music here. So the first trailer we're going to take a look at is for this Dwarf Romantic game. This is the full release trailer for 1.0, and as I mentioned, we're going to be playing this game later today, probably somewhere around 6 p.m. Central. But if you haven't seen it, this game is also getting, like, amazing reviews. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, here's Dwarf Romantic. It's like a city builder kind of deal. But you do it with these hexes, which is kind of different. Build. I don't want to build a cute world. I want a dangerous world. Yeah, there you go, chat. Yeah, pretty excited to check that out later today. All right, next up we have an announcement trailer for a new game. Let's take a look.
Pegy 7.
Very floaty. I like the art style. Kind of reminds me of like a mix between like an Ori and like a Galago or something like that, you know? Where you have like the floatiness of like a ship, but like the level design of like an Ori or Dead Cells. And there you're actually in a ship. The Night Witch. That game looks kind of cool. Team 17. All right, next up we have another trailer for V Rising. This is a game that I'm actually looking forward to. And I've actually shown this game to you guys. Whoa. I've shown this game to you guys a couple times as we've had new trailers come out. So let's take a look. This is called the Build Your Castle trailer. If I remember correctly, this is an ARPG. I didn't realize that it had castle building. Oh, this is like bonkers. Look at that. They're like crafting and forges and stuff. You got a lady trapped in there. Here's my dungeon of all my trapped NPCs. This game looks really cool. You just throw a party. So it's Diablo meets The Sims. And then we're reviving people? What the deuce? Huh. Oh, that comes out May 17th. Oh, hold on. It started showing more stuff after the title screen. So wait, is that like you're sending out an NPC to mine stuff and you come across them and you're like, I see you're having trouble mining stuff. I'm just going to turn into a bear and then just mine. I'm going to call an audible here real quick. I'm going to find a another couple trailers for that game. Actually, there's a bunch of trailers for that game. Let's see here, chat. What's the closed beta trailer? Let's take a look at this. Because I feel like I want to see some more on that here real quick.
Call the militia! Help! Vampires!
We're draining some souls.
Vampire at the gates!
Spirits, hear me!
I'll show you what we're made of!
Freeze!
This is Luminance!
Fighting a boss.
One shot, one kill. You're done.
Better be using like a silver bullet or something. All right. What else we got for trailers on this game? Let's do one more trailer. Let's do the gameplay trailer.
Rise from your deathless slumber. You are a vampire, a creature of the night. Explore the unknown and start gathering resources. Survive a world full of danger. Hide from the deadly sunlight.
Oh.
Begin rebuilding your castle, piece by piece. The time has come to regain your power and claim what was once yours.
Different
Gather
like
your
seasons
army
or
of darkness
biomes.
and conquer every corner of the world. Stalk the night. Hunt for blood. Become terror itself.
Oh, they're fighting ints.
The rulers of the night have returned. The vampires are rising.
I feel like my hype level for that game just went like way up. Yeah, and I think you're playing as the bad guy too. You don't see that very often. Build, hunt, rise. So yeah, the game comes out, what was it, here in a couple weeks, right? Cool stuff. All right, next up we have a trailer for another indie game that just came out. That's also been on my list. This is the launch trailer for Rogue Legacy 2. Let's take a look. He's got a pizza. Guess I didn't realize that the game had so much like character customization in it. Hey, is that like a bard class? He had like a guitar. Oh, he's summoning jellies. Cool stuff. We can actually look here real quick as to what kind of reviews these games are getting. So if we go down to... Let's see here. I am tracking way, way too many games. So here's V Rising. That's the 17th. Let's see. We've got... There's War Tales, Timberborn. So Rogue Legacy 2 is at 91%, very positive. Get that game for about 20 bucks. And then... It's not on my list because I own it. That makes sense. Kind of. Dwarf Romantic is currently... Interesting that the reviews have actually gone down. The early access, it was overwhelmingly positive, 97%. Now it's at 94%. But still, very, very good. All right, final trailer of the day is a game that I will be streaming once I get done with Elden Ring. They actually have a roadmap out for Sifu, and this is the trailer for the new difficulty settings preview. Let's take a look. I know that this was very controversial when they decided to add this. Because kind of like with Elden Ring or a lot of the From Software games, the hardcore people are like, yeah, it's a hard game. It's supposed to be a hard game. Just get good. Where there's other people that are like, it's too hard. I can't play it. So give me an easy difficulty or story mode or whatever. And so they're essentially adding that. So I'm wondering, is the, like, master, is that the default difficulty then? But yeah, cool stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching on YouTube, that'll go ahead and do it for trailer time. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.